In this lesson, we are talking about converting fractions to decimals. We look at a number of different cases. The case one is when your denominator is a power of 10. So a power of 10 means it's 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. Basically, 1 followed by a number of zeros. If that's the case, then when turning a fraction to a decimal, your numerator will be appearing to the right of your decimal point. So you put a decimal point and you put the numerator to the right of that. Okay, and that is your answer. So 0.2. Why 2? Because I have 2 in the numerator. And you can always put a 0 to the left if there was no other digits. As another example, let's look at 13 over 10,000. Here, I put a decimal point, and then I'm going to write 13 to the right of that. But there is something also we need to be taking into account. I got to see how many zeros are in the denominator next to 1. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means I need 4 digits to the right of decimal point. The number of zeros is the same as the number of digits to the right of your decimal point. But here I have only 2 digits, 1 and 3. So I need to add 2 zeros to the left, so I make them 4. Now I have 0, 0, 1, 3. So 0.0013. That is my answer. 13 over 10,000 written in the form of a decimal. Another case is when your denominator is not 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, and so on, but it can be turned into one of them. If you remember the concept of equal fractions, we can times the top and bottom of any fraction by any number. Or if possible, also we can divide the top and bottom by any number we want, and the fraction will not change. But here the purpose is to either times or divide so that the denominator becomes like 10, 100,000, a power of 10, 10,000, and so on. So I've got 3 and 4. I need to times the denominator by a number to make it 10 or 100 or 1000, whatever. The easiest one here is to times this by 25. If you times this by 25, you get 100. Now the denominator turned into 100. I need to times the numerator also by 25. So 3 times 25 gives me 75. Now 75 over 100 is the same as 3 over 4. But this is easy to write in the form of decimal. It is just 0.75 because we said that the numerator appears to the right of your decimal point, and the number of digits in this case you need is the number of zeros in the denominator, which is 2, and I've got 2 digits already. So 0.75. And as I said, you can put a 0 to the left of your decimal point. And another case is when you have a fraction, but it is not possible to times by a number to change it into 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, and so on. So it is not always possible for you to turn the denominator into a power of 10. What do you do in these cases? Just you divide the numerator by the denominator. Remember, fraction also means division. So divide 1 by 3. If you did that, you're going to get 0.3333, which goes forever. You can write this to a given number of decimal places. For example, if they ask you to convert this into a decimal in 2 decimal places, then it's going to be 0.33. But if you want to show that this is going forever, put a dot over 3. That dot over 3 means that this 3 goes indefinitely forever. And this is called a recurring decimal. A recurring decimal is a decimal where its digits keep repeating indefinitely. Thank you very much for your attention.